Hey folks, we're out in the garage today. PJ just took his truck and booked out of here, making his way back to Texas. I'm out in the garage getting Sophie cleaned up and back into her just general weekend riding fun configuration. So taking off all the touring stuff, doing a lot of cleanup. And what I wanted to talk to you about today was to give you a little feedback on this Memphis Shades Road Warrior lens kit that I put on to my Road Warrior before we left for the Badlands. So I've only had this on for one trip. I will drop a link or a video card or whatever up here above to the video that I did on the installation of this. But I thought it was kind of important to do this kind of impromptu video to give you a little review of how this this lens kit worked over the length of the trip, and more importantly, some of the problems that I've discovered when I got back to the house and started to clean up the fairing. Like I mentioned in that initial video when I got the lens kit, one of the reasons, the primary reason actually that I wanted to get it was because I wanted to kind of cover up this area of the fairing where that goes over the headlight. Because I've known from past experiences in doing touring or distance traveling, whenever I'd be out on the road, that Road Warrior kind of goes right around here, and there's just, it's a total pain in the ass with all the bugs that get down in the little cracks in here around the headlight and everything. To try to keep this cleaned off while you're traveling is just, like I said, it's a total pain in the ass. So the idea with the lens kit cover here was that it would close up that opening over the headlight and then keep all of the bugs and the crap on the outside so that I could easily clean it, or more easily clean it actually. And it turned out for the bugs, it did a good job with that. All the bugs stayed out here, but there was still gunk and crap that got in behind here. So I don't know if you can see, if I'm just wiping this off from the inside, you can kind of see all some of that dirt and that grime go away. I'm not really sure if that came in because we got caught in rain one day, but I think this was more than just that. I don't know if it came in from around the cracks here or through the openings on the back of the Road Warrior, but you know, you can't, I guess the first takeaway is you can't really fully clean this lens cover without cleaning the back, and the only way you're going to be able to get that clean is to either remove it from the fairing or to take the fairing off, which absolutely was not doing during the trip. So during the trip, I would clean the outside just like with the rest of the fairing, get all the bugs and everything off. But the big problem that I've discovered, and I didn't really see this until I got home, when I removed the fairing, let's see if I can get a contrasting color here, I noticed I had peeling going on the bottom edge around this. I had black flake, well there's some right there, just came off of this microfiber cloth, so it's still loose here. I stopped messing with it when I saw this going on. So I'm not sure how much of this is that. There was quite a bit came off there. So you can see that black paint just flecked off. It's also flecked off around the edges here, and then looks like around the top. So I want to get a little video here to kind of show you that. I mean, obviously, it's a cheap mod. It's only 40 whatever dollars, $50. It does the job of covering up that hole, but yeah, I'm not real happy with this. And let me go ahead and I'm going to remove the lens kit from the Road Warrior, and then we'll take a look at how bad this little flaking problem is. So there you go. I've got the lens cleaned up. set it down on this microfiber cloth so that you can get a better idea of visually of what happened here. But as you can see, all the way around the edge, this black backing just flaked off. And I wasn't scrubbing here. I mean, it had already started falling off in spots, but I took a little microfiber towel and just lightly rubbed, and the rest of it just kind of fell away. It's pretty significant. That's yeah, to be honest with you, it's a bunch of crap. The more I look at it, the more I think that this could be heat related. We were out for 2 weeks on the road, different conditions. One condition that was consistent was hot. Most of the days we were out west, it was in the mid to upper 90s. We hit rain early on the trip, like on day 2, but no other rain. After that, I did wash the bike twice out in Wall, so I think that's where maybe some of the water got into the backside here, because this isn't really sealed tightly when you fit it on the Road Warrior. So I think some water got in there, and that's where I had some of these watermarks and stuff from the inside. But I do also think that that's not a really tight seal either around the headlight. It's somewhat sealed, but I think probably some dirt and debris got in through around the nacelle there as well. But certainly that should not have caused this flaking. So I'm going to go ahead and take a couple of pictures of this. I'm going to send it out to Memphis Shades. If I hear back from them before this video drops, I'll go ahead and add their response to the end of this video. If not, I'll just post it as is and keep you up to date on what's going on. I mean, again, it's a $49 piece of plastic. I just really expected it to, I don't know, I guess to not flake, whatever. So I got to get back to getting things unpacked from the trip, getting the gear cleaned up, and then, oh my God, I've already washed Sophie once and she's still filthy, so I've got to get her washed up and out to the dealer for service, because we hit just right at 22,000 miles on this trip, just under 22,000, so she's due for another 5,000 mile service. We'll get taken care of. I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you're having a good one. Peace.